Shoulder. Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Lord of the Rings and Lost Lorien. This is a Lost Lorien that will be looking a little bit different than in the last episode. You might notice that we have nearly completed our mega structure down here, and that for some reason there is someone visible working on it. Not sure why that's happening, but a fair amount of time has passed since the last episode. Oh, it's Garor. Hello, Garor. Unfortunately, due to a rare error, most of the last episode was lost to me, and so we find ourselves here in the future, but not too far of a future. In this lost episode, we were attacked by a very large amount of mega wolverines, hence all the corpses out here. And there were many corpses in the freezer, but no longer. And you might notice a few new faces wandering around. These faces are not living, however. They are the dead that have been risen to help defend us, haul, and clean thanks to Blue Quail. But because we were in winter, they haven't decayed yet. They've just kind of stayed looking the same. And for that reason, we don't have the debuff that we usually have from having dead people around, because they look like they're living. However, that won't last forever. And that's okay, as spring has sprung, and we've done a massive wood harvest outside. This is why we've got a little bit more lighting going on in here. Unfortunately, we can't have any more of our blue light. We just don't have the components to do it, but we've expanded this area out to be additional guest space because we've been getting quite a few guests. Our prisoner that we had locked away at the end of the last, we actually ended up just releasing because it turned out that they were a misandrist and they just really weren't going to fit in well with our colony. So with that, here we are with Garor, very close to finishing the structure, but it looks like he's gone on a break. It looks like a food binge. He was so close to finishing it, but alas, it's not going to be Garor that puts the final brick in place. Who will it be? We'll probably find out in the morning. Oh, it could be Lostiel. Oh, no, Lostiel is tending to Garor. Oh, training, even though Garor seems to be very interested in just rushing inside and getting a whole heap of food. Yes, that is where our colony stands at the moment, with the monument nearly complete, with our walls secure, and with spring finally here. So, as we can see, yep, Garor is picking out on food. That's all right. There's a bit of mess in here, unfortunately, and Natalia has predicted that a shuttle will crash within the next 1 hour. Okay, well, let's see if that prediction is correct or not. And Lostiel, I feel like we should probably get you to meditate. Why are you injured? Oh, Mega Wolverine. Yeah, so there was a bit of fighting outside, but they're all gone. All of them are gone. We did a fair bit of mining as well, and oh, you were correct, Natalia. That is a shuttle. Okay, and a dead porcupine. Well, it was asleep for a second. Oh no, hey, we got a lot of people here. Interesting. Okay, well, where are they from? You're a paladin? Oh boy. Mo Roy, a bully and a tamer. Very good with animals, a decent shot, but a bloody paladin. Okay. Yeah, that could work for us. I might feel bad about, imprisoning you, though. But where did you come from? You just fell from the sky on this meteor. Yep, they're all space refugees, or rather refugees. You're a space refugee? Okay, so let's have a quick look at them here. Psychically sensitive, physically adept. Okay, we definitely want to get Lena here because Lena, the elf architect, we're going to be able to get our Blade Dancer book that we've got and train her. Let's see, Maxie. Sanguine, which is really, it's good. You are 73 though, you're getting along, Maxine. Trigger happy, kind. I mean, it would be nice to, look, we want to save all these people. I think Viv is the only one, this Hobbit gardener here, is the only one that isn't that great. Great memory, I mean, that's cool, but not much else going on there, really. Jeez, steadfast. Won't break down under stress that would crack most people. You know what, maybe we do want to get you as well. Okay, so with that logic, we've got 2 beds in here at the moment. I know I had 2 other beds, but I think I took them apart, unfortunately. Yeah, we could steal some beds from here, or we could just go and chuck down some sleeping spots. I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing. I'd like to eventually have some beds in here though, so let's maybe go ahead and chuck 2 down. And we're going to have a look at just putting some temporary ones in here for now, just so that we can actually get them saved. Okay, who is up and around? Because, yeah, we want to try and save them as quickly as possible here. So go Karma. Let's get you to save Lena, rescue Lena. Just see, 8 hours, 17 hours, 6 hours, 15. Okay, so we should be able to save most, if not all of them here. We'll just kind of go through one by one. We're going to go ahead and rescue. Oh, rescue or capture. Capture is what we want to do, actually. Yeah. And hey, if they really don't want to be a member of our colony, we can let them go. We can let them go. Yeah. Okay, and Morg will go ahead and capture Mo, the paladin. Yeah. Okay. Where did they come from, huh? It looks like they had this porcupine as a pet, maybe, but it's most certainly did. Everyone rush outside. Let's get them brought back inside and see if we can do a little bit of, well, medical aid. Oh, you might have heard a seal then. Yeah, we have 4 seals here. Bit of a story. The Dwarven Hill clans wanted us to take care of these 4 seals. And, yeah, they've got blood rot. We're taking care of them at the moment and making sure that they're going to be okay, that they're going to survive. We've been attacked multiple times by other raiders who desperately want these seals. I feel like there must be some kind of important thing in Dwarven culture. Not 100% sure on that one, but, you know, we're going to keep them safe all the same for our good friends. Okay, so Gokama is nearly here with the first... Okay, and oh, before I go any further, let's have a look at the new dead that we have with us. So just kind of scrolling along through everyone here. Tomley, he's a dead boy. We've got Amaya. Amaya's been around for a little while. We've got Stromley. We've got Dan, who's been here for a fair bit. Goat and Com. So we got a few folks. Okay, Boomalope is self-tamed. Yeah, I kind of... Okay. I mean, you do have milk, so I guess welcome. Welcome. Oh, everyone's still stuck on siege, so let's go ahead and put all of our animals back. Yeah, kind of where I've picked up is just after the Wolverine siege. So let's see, you're all unrestricted. Queen Maggie, you're going to be staying in the mag zone. And, yeah, I think that should be perfectly fine. We do need to give you a name, though, so let's just come up with something super creative, like... Boomer. There we go. Job done. Boomer, welcome. Okay, so we've actually brought in some pretty decent medicine here. Thanks, Tomley, for hauling that on in. Lostiel, I would love for you to just pop up and do some healing here. Let's see, who needs it first? Death in 3 hours. Yeah, let's get on it. Time goes quite quick. So, tend away. And, okay, you were staying there. That's going to be good. Bomfin. Yeah, no, we need Manlin to help us out here as well. We'll just check the rest. 12 hours, 5 hours, 15. Okay, so Bomfin, we're going to get you to come in here. We're going to give Lena just healing. We're going to use the heal spell. And Manlin, we're going to wake you up and get you heading on over. The other thing that I've been working on at the moment is armor. A whole heap of it, in actual fact. And this Arcane Forge, my gosh, let me tell you, it makes things so quickly. It's incredibly efficient. And now we have this thing here as well, a gem crafting table, which allows us to make gems that we can use to enhance equipment, which is super sweet. I would love to be able to use these Thrombo horns eventually. We might actually be able to make an axe from here, now that I think about it. Yep, Thrombo axe. That thing will be so damn deadly. We've got access to a whole heap of new things. We're trying to make these robes of the Archmage, braces of defense, all that jazz. Good stuff that we want to get made eventually. Some things like this, Demon's Fang, going to be a little bit harder for us to make. But those are our kind of arcane artifacts that we've been working towards at the moment. All right, let's do this thing as quick as we can. As we start to move on in here, it looks like the skeletons are coming in here to do a little bit of cleaning. Lena, let's give you a heal, and that's going to give you just a little bit more life. 6 hours, okay. All right, Lostiel is heading on in. And Manlin, we should have you heading in as well. Oh, you're going to actually construct the beds. Well, that's useful. I suppose you're up and about at the moment. Okay, Maxi, let's check on you real quick. 15 hours, you're fine. Viv, you're going to be A-okay. I mean, it was pretty close. It was pretty close. Okay, medical emergency. Viv, yeah, I know. Let's see. I'm trying to select Mo here. Mo is 11 hours. That's going to be perfectly fine. I think everyone is out of the danger zone. Tending to Maxi. Okay, Manlin's in here doing his thing. That's great. We'll be able to give them their beds in just a moment or two. So we'll just go get rid of these sleeping spots. And we'll just say capture once again. Molly, while you're here, let's get you to do some capturing as well. Just put them back in the bed. There we go. What did you leave on the ground? Cerium. Okay. It's distilled from the pomana. Okay, we're actually growing pomana at the moment. And we are growing other things as well. So up here, we did finish researching Devil Strand, so we got that on the go at the moment. We've got this pomana here, which we can harvest at the moment, and the parasite thorn bush, which is going to eventually give us some magicite, which we've been tearing through at quite a fast rate. Yeah, we're going to have to do some more mining because it goes quite quickly. So, looking back in here, low medicine, I was going to say I doubt that, but no, yeah, 40. I guess that is low, but thankfully, we have actually been able to start planting some things, so we got that going for us. Oh, Bonfin, you're going to finish it. I'm glad we didn't miss this. Well, I say that. There's still a strong chance that Bonfin's going to walk away before it's finished, but we're going to try and be patient here and wait it out. Come on, buddy. Just a little bit more work. I want to see what your fantastic piece of art to do this is. Oh, and Garore's collapsed because he's been on this break for a while. Okay, here we go. And done. There we go. And the pods have arrived. We should have got some pretty cool monuments from that. So let's see. Not monuments, but art sculptures. So what do we have here? Devastated Sweat. The furniture is engraved with an illustration of several artichokes. If you squint your eyes, the rectangular composition of the image reveals the outline of a spruce tree. The work is shaded in hues of white and green. Well, wonderful work there, Bonfin. He put the final touches on, and because of that, it's him. And it is very impressive. This tomb? Nice. Okay. Good stuff. So, the quest is complete. A frightening construction is done. We need to grab the trader's spot, which I think is here. We're going to go ahead and build a copy. This is the new trader's spot. This is where they're going to hang out. Remove the old one. Oh, it did remove the old one. Fantastic. Thank you very much for that. There's a fair bit more work that we have to do to this structure. I actually don't think it has a roof, which... yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. It looks like that area is roofed. I don't know how much we can actually roof of this thing. We'll try to roof as much as we can, and we'll see if it will let us. I'm pretty sure it's about 5 to 6 blocks away, so we're probably going to have some pillars in here. So let's look at just making some pillars down the center. We could just kind of carry along like this. Yeah, I feel like that works. That should be enough for us to put the roofs in. And then we're going to want to try and get some nice big braziers and place them in here as well. Now, saying that, maybe not a brazier. We might want something a little cooler, or hotter in this instance. A nice hearth. And you know what? We'll use sandstone for that as well, because we've got sandstone for pretty much everything. And then we can have it be nice and central. We could go like that. And like that. And I know that's gonna take a fair bit of wood to fuel those, but I feel like having a really nice tomb like that, definitely worthwhile. We want to grab one of these gates as well, and we're going to put it right at the top here. That's just going to look fantastic. It's going to look super badass. So that'll be a little bit of work for us. Right, where are these pods? Here they are. There's the gold. So this is the masterwork sculpture, and then we have an excellent grand sculpture here as well. Where do we want to put you? We could have it out the front of the guest area. It's not a bad spot, and everyone will be able to see it while they're doing their recreational bashing. Nice. And you are just a large sculpture. You could maybe go in here, just along with everything else. I mean, it'll just make it look all the more cooler in here. We've actually taken some of our meals as well and put them in these salt pots, and as you can see, they're going to last pretty damn long. Yeah, so that's nice. Garor, are you okay, buddy? You're just kind of standing. Okay, there we go. We just needed to save him. He was a little stuck. He seems to be doing okay now. Alright, looks like some of our dead are actually doing a little bit of hauling and construction for us. That is like very far down their list of priorities. They are primarily going to be just doing cleaning and hauling for us. And we actually had quite a few, but that's kind of lessened over time because, yeah, Blue Quail hasn't been able to maintain that many of them at once. He's still been doing a good job though. So, Queen Maggie, why are you out here at the moment? I think I might have put... Oh, Baldy, sorry. One of the seals is in Maggie's zone. There we go. I think that should be better now. Yes, there we go. Maggie, you'll wander on back down to your area, and we actually need to change your area now that it's the tomb. So let's have a look at Maggie's zone here. Oh, no, we kind of just did everywhere else around here. That's good. We'll let you kind of roam all the way around here. I think that's fine. And we've got ourselves a mana surge at the moment. Okay, we'll work with that while we can. Looks like we're popping down here to grab the artwork. Nice. And it's kind of cool to see that the skeletons and the zombies can use our animals. Unfortunately, we got a breakdown here. So these lamps do break down because they use components, or mithril. I guess we're just going to need to try and find some more mithril, which I don't know if that's going to happen. Okay, now that everyone seems to be stable here, let's try and put them on recruit. Kind of in the order that I think we... Actually, you know what? Screw orders. Let's just put them all on recruit. Yeah. So eventually their resistance will be reduced and then we'll start to recruit. So that probably means that Gokama and Morg will be busy trying to convince them to join up with us here. Let's actually have a look and see how difficult it's going to be. I didn't check that. Recruitment chance is pretty high. Okay, a little bit more resistance here on Maxi. She's been around for a wee while longer. Okay, a lot harder to recruit Mo, the paladin. Okay. Yeah, we can do this thing. We can do it. You might notice that Vladlina is making a rather large amount of marble blocks. We need those for the portal that's down here. We need 800 of them, so still a fair bit of work to be done there. Looks like we can get some of the roof tiles put in place here, just kind of around the outer edge. And that's cool. That works out for us. Right, so we just got a notification that Gavin needs treatment, and that is something that will happen. This blood rot is something that we just need to keep on treating, and we have been using medicine for that, and for the first time in a long while, our medicine has started to get a little bit lower. We'll need to keep our eye on that, I think. Look at this nice jade sculpture. Impressive. Wild love, I see. Wonderful. Oh, and we had some visitors from the Shire. They're leaving. They didn't have a great time. That's okay. Sorry, guys. I guess we've been a little busy taking care of the prisoners. We might have neglected our guests a little bit. We've got our other art structure now put in place as well. This masterwork piece. It bears an artwork of a solitary caribou near a village. The work symbolizes terror. Wonderful. That's exactly what we want to have in our nice dining room, huh? Yeah. You know what? I'm kind of changing my mind on having these wall lights in here. I'm thinking of getting them removed. One, because we can probably make do with the components. But two, I mean, in these rooms, it's okay having the balance of that light and this, but I kind of want to maybe put torches back in here because, yeah, I want to have a nice orange glow in our grand hall. Okay. Oh, Gara, well done. You killed yourself an otter. Lovely. Actually, going off of that, we probably want to be hunting near everything that's on the map, so let's see that done. Oh, and we might actually be out of sandstone blocks again. Like, we used a lot of sandstone to make this thing. We had to do a whole heap of mining down here. We had to mine out this large section over here as well, which in general is just making it easier for us to walk around. I'm kind of tempted to try and mine away a little bit at this. It's just quite close to the anima tree. At the same time, I'd be worried about maybe something dropping on them. Hey, look at that. We were able to get that fixed. That's good. So, torches. I would like to get some wall sconces back on in here, so let's have a look at chucking some of those down. Oh, we've got these as well. Actually, we might have enough light in here, maybe? I guess we'll just try and see, first of all, if we are going to be illuminated enough in here. No, you know what? I think we need to do a chandelier in here. Yeah, a nice iron chandelier. Unfortunately, though... Oh no, Lena's got an infection. Well, that's going to take a lot more of our stuff. But that's okay. We've already sunk, materials in. I think we're just going to keep at it for now. But yeah, we do need to do something else for lighting in here. I was hoping that we might be able to get that to be a little bit more central, this chandelier. The other option is for us to have them kind of hanging over the tables here. That might be a little bit too much. Nice candelabra. Yeah, I think we're probably just going to have to end up going with the... we could go for wall lamps here, possibly. That could look quite nice. Yeah, I think we're just going to do them across from each other here. Like so. Only a little bit of wood. We do have a decent amount because we cut down near everything that was out here. Okay, so it looks like Lena did get treatment for that infection, so we should be able to beat this thing here. There we go, we can finally select you. It is a minor infection, okay. Efficiency is, could be a lot better. But yeah, that immunity will slowly grow faster than the actual infection itself, so as long as we can kind of keep on top of that, we should be a-okay. Oh yeah, no, it's very dark in here without that. Okay, well, hopefully that's going to be enough light. I think it'll be close to being enough. I mean, yeah. With Bonfin, that's okay. We might want to put in a few extras just on the side here as well. Honestly, it's our grand hall. It's going to be worth it. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a fire. Where? Okay. Oh, Boomerlo. Okay, well that makes sense. Well, we could put that out, and I think the easiest way for us to do that is just to get a little bit of rain, and that'll help us clean away some of the mess that might be around. There isn't that much, really. There's a bit of blood outside. And there we go, we got a nice little bit of rain. Everyone did arrive to help out with that, but yeah, the rain's going to wash away the blood anyway, so I still feel like that's a good idea for us. So I've been thinking about all of the campfires that we have in here. We might be able to get away by using magical heater with Gokama. Oh, and that sound there? That's this. That was the Arcane Forge working, and Gokama finishing whatever it was that... Oh, they finished Braces of Defense. There we go. Well, someone will go chuck those on at some point. Oh, it's going to be Tranka? I mean, enjoy Tranka. I feel like we maybe should have given those to Lostiel. You know what, Tranka? I'm very sorry to do this to you, but we're going to get you to drop those for now. Yep. There you go. You can just teleport away. Lostiel, we're going to get you to wear those braces, please. Oh, fine. Meditate first. You do you. Ah, Blue Quail. Got some more magic in you. So, what are we going to do for you? We're going to finish off that last little bit. Hasten Undead. So they're just going to be a bit faster in general. After this point, we're actually going to be able to have a look at doing some other things with our friend here. Torment of Fog, Deathmark. We'll see. We've been given a quest. Attack job. Okay. I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, no, I don't think this is going to work. We're just going to go ahead and delete that one there. Yeah. Okay, we got a little bit distracted there, but Gokama, we're going to try and pull you in here to use your magic heater, and we'll see what we're able to do. I believe we'll be getting a little bit of warmth from the chandeliers here as well, so the temperature should be pretty good. I mean, we're looking at 15 degrees in here at the moment. So, if we go ahead and pop down this magical heater, let's say here... Right. Yeah, let's go here. And any moment now. Bam. There we go. That's our magical heater. I'm going to make that not a gathering spot. I think that's probably going to be minor, really. But let's see if we can get that to work out for us, because I don't think we're going to need, honestly, yeah, I don't think we're going to need these in here. So we'll go ahead and ask for them to be deconstructed. I think that's going to include them. Oh, Gokama, you're on a food binge? Well, that's unfortunate. sorry for keeping you. Yeah, we want to go ahead and cancel. We want that to stick around for now. But we want the rest pulled out. We'll get rid of them. We'll put in just like a basic light source. Honestly, the torch lamp isn't a bad option for us. I'm tossing up whether or not just having the bedrooms in darkness would work. I don't think it's a terrible choice. What we are going to have to do is actually put in some vents. And ideally, we'll use sandstone for that. So we're going to have to try and find a way to make that work. But what we'll do is we'll just kind of mine out by each of the doors. Oh yeah, it's 24 degrees in here at the moment, so that is, it's certainly working. Alright, Gaffer is here to open things up for us. Very grateful, my friend. We'll just need to somehow get some more sandstone. There we go, we got a block there, that's good. We do have access to sandstone elsewhere as well. Oh, and that's probably Maggie that might need rescue. We'll go ahead and check on just a moment here. Oh no, Lazarus. Okay, what's up, buddy? Oh, you've been fighting, haven't you? You have. What have you been fighting? Yikes, death in 3 hours? We need to save him ASAP. Okay, oh, that's not good. Lazarus, Donnie, thank you. Run, Donnie, run. Okay, Lazarus, we need to try to get to you ASAP here. So, Bomfin, thankfully you're nice and close. I don't think we can get... Yeah, I don't think I can get a heal on the seal. It's just going to go onto Donnie. So we just need Donnie to get that seal back as fast as possible. It's for a quest, so come on, dude. Get him here, and we're going to get Lostiel on standby. Okay. Just place him in a bed, please. Okay. Oh, Lazarus, you are in trouble. And cast. There we go. That gave us a little bit of something. It's given us an hour. We probably don't even have that. So, tending. Okay, you're going to go immediately tend. So what we need to do is just go for doctor's tending. Just regular tending. Lostiel needs you to rush in. Bomfin, the second that you can heal again, we're going to get you to do it. Okay, and there's a little bit of extra done. There we go. Alright. We're out of the woods. Lazarus should make a full recovery, and we haven't failed the quest yet, although it's, yeah, a bit messed up. Well, Garou will be happy to know that we've got some pipeweed coming in. The poor dude is kind of broken again because of his pipeweed addiction. Hopefully we're going to be able to get that under control. And finally Garou is feeling better. That's good to see, my friend. Yeah, he's heading right on in there for some smokeweed. Good. Enjoy. We're going to get some more of that ASAP. Actually, having a look at our crop up here, I'm tempted to turn this whole lot into smokeweed as well. Or pipeweed, rather. I think that's going to be a better option for us. It's very slow to grow this stuff, and we can use it to make mana potions eventually, but it's just it's a long and involved process, and it requires a lot of other resources that I don't really want to spend right now. It looks like Maxie is the first one up and about in the prison cell here. Frail. Yeah, that's okay. We can work with that. You do still have some fantastic skills that I would like to pick up. Your plants are great. You're a good fighter. We need some more knights. Oh boy. Carcinoma. And that's come from the pipeweed addiction. That's not great. It's in remission at the moment, but it will require treatment. Yeah. That was bound to happen eventually with Garou. The guy loves his pipeweed. Maybe a little too much. Well, definitely too much. Alright, and Lena is up and about now. Okay. Doing alright, all things considered. How are your needs looking? Yep, the dead have been bringing things in here. That's okay, we can manage this. Frustratingly enough, we've just had a bit of an attack go on, thanks to an otter. Gaffer, please go back and rest. No immediate danger. Morg, come finish this thing off. Goldie, our hardened cat, has been taken down, but we're We're not going to stop. You better not be trying to collect... Oh, you're collecting beer? That's fine. Just leave Goldie, please. Leave Goldie be. Okay, Natalia, we need you here ASAP. Okay. Alright. Just bring her towards Natalia if you can. Alright, Natalia, we're going to get you to wait here. We need to try and reverse time here. Oh boy! Yep, that's a lightning storm. Okay. Natalia, please, if you would, reverse time. There we go. Goldie is downed, and Natalia is downed as well. It's going to take Goldie a little while until she's okay. But she will be okay. Now, Natalia does need rescue. Thank you, Comma. I appreciate that. Let's save Natalia here. Oh, please, save Natalia. Thank you. And Goldie should get rescued as well. There we go. Thank you, Grizza. Nothing like a little bit of pet symmetry. That'll do it. Rest up, Goldie. You're going to be not feeling great for a fair while here. Yeah. You're reverse aging for quite a bit. Okay. Let's just make sure that we don't go too far. Hey, you should be fine. Hang on. No, wait. All of Goldie's old wounds are disappearing. Goldie had like a missing eye and everything. Yeah. That is incredibly impressive. And of course, Natalia is feeling it as well. Not as bad though, which is good. Return from death 2. So that's going to be around for a while. We can hear Bonfin working away, and Bonfin's actually wearing a whole heap of cool looking equipment. He's got this blue fur mage robe on, this iron plate helmet, the shoulder pads, the plate gloves. Very freaking cool, my dude. And having a look, jumping in to the builds here, we have a few things set up so that we'll always have some in our stockpile. Chainmail is pretty much good for everyone to wear. I've allowed even our mages to wear it should they desire, but ideally they will be going for the mage robes first. So yeah, we've got this chainmail scattered around the place here. Some plate armor that's pretty damaged, but plate helms that folks can chuck on, and these arcane hoods, which really, it probably would be better if they were wearing those arcane hoods because of the enchantments that we have on them. It just gives them better recovery in general. I think we might restrict our wizards to just using those hoods. Yeah, so that change has been made. Looks like Bonfin's probably gonna rock back, or make some shoulder pads first of all, but eventually he will go ahead and swap out for one of these hoods. Hey, there we go, we've got our first hearth built here. Garor still smoking away. I've kind of reduced him to only having a smoke every 3 days. Whether he actually listens to us, I guess we'll see. Yeah, he's receiving treatment, but his pain is going to be up there all the time. It kind of fits with a Death Knight, really. If anyone was going to be this hard-smoking dwarf, it's going to be the Death Knight. And we've got a few more fires raging around here. We're probably going to need to put down some rain here. I mean, we can manage this. Go Frenzy for Lobelia. No, you know what? There's going to be a few cropping up over the map. Alright, Vladlena, sorry to wake you up, but we need some rain. Much appreciated. How's this looking? It's looking cozy. As much as a tomb can. Eventually, we will get this grand gate put in place, but it's 200 blocks, so we're going to have to mine out some more sandstone around the place. Okay, so just checking in here in Blue Quail's room. The temperature is perfectly fine, so the vent works excellently. This magical heater is keeping this entire area warm. And Gokama has started a fight with Lobelia. Gokama, why? Why would you do this? You were meant to help us. I guess you've been assaulted a fair bit, and that's why that happened. But, come on. Why are you like this? Was it your creepy breathing that did it? Maybe. I guess we'll never know. Well, you did get pretty hurt by that hobbit. Well, Gafur has actually got inspired recruitment, which is really good considering his social skills are so high. let's just have a look at Gafur. We're going to put you number 1 for Warden here, buddy, because I feel like that's going to make quite a difference. We do need Gafur to be better, though. Gafur got beaten up a little bit by that otter a while back. Once Bonfin's up, we might just send him in to do a quick heal spell on him. Oh, here we go. He's going to be heading pretty close anyway, so we'll just send him in here to do this. And once you're there, if you can cast that spell, there we go. And Gafur is just good to go. Lovely. It looks like Gafur is heading down into here to drop off a meal. Okay. Well, thanks. Oh, we do actually have a little stockpile here, I think. Or maybe not. No, it was just, yeah, delivering it. Well, I'm sure when he has a chance, he will go in and try and have a chat to them. Ah, and Gavin is down. These bloody otters on the outside here are causing us a little bit of grief. So, best thing for us to do right now is just to heal him, really, if we can. Lostiel, you're tending to Gavin. Fantastic. Please just head on up there and take care of him. We've kind of set all of our animals at the moment to not get medical treatment, just the kind of doctor's treatment. We're not going to be using anything on them unless we need to. That way we can do these quick heals and we won't have as much trouble, theoretically. And it looks like Griffin's going to be taking care of this otter for us. Thank you, Griffin. Wow, Gafur. Fantastic. Okay, Maxie joined us. Well, let's just have a quick look at Maxie. Maxie, okay, Maxie, you are Maxie the Elder. Right, okay, well, fantastic. You're great at plants, you're great at melee, good at medical as well, sanguine, kind. Okay, I feel like you're going to fit in rather nicely. We need to give you a room right away, and so we're going to give you this room up here. We're going to take that off guests, and this is now going to be Maxie's. Okay, fantastic. And I think because we have Maxie, we're going to be slowly but surely reducing the amount of skeletons that we have here. I think what we're going to do with the skeletons and stuff like that in the future with Blue Quail is we're going to use that as like an offensive thing. So we're probably not going to have them raised, but once we start a fight, and once we start taking down some of the dead, we're going to get Blue Quail to just raise some dead up right around them. So I feel like that's probably the best way for us to do that. So we are going to be slowly but surely dropping off perhaps even just some of the new folks here. So yeah, Blue Quail, we're probably going to end up doing that. Who's closest to you right now in terms of dead folks? Stromley, you're right there. We're going to go ahead and dismiss this undead. Sorry, Stromley. You served us well. Oh my god, these bloody seals. I swear, I'm just going to have to keep them inside. They keep on popping out and picking fights, and it's not going well for them. Death in 4 hours. Okay, so what we're probably going to end up doing here is we're going to have to do a Gafur light skip. So Gafur, buddy, I need you to light skip all the way on up here, like so. I don't know if this... Oh, it isn't actually attacking. Oh, we were under a roof? Are you serious? Well, that's just frustrating. Okay, well, in that case, Lostiel, can I get you to just head up here as fast as possible? Tend to Asylum. 4 hours, we should be perfectly fine. And what was that was bitten off? Oh, your 4-flipper. Well, you picked the fight, didn't you? Okay, so with Maxie, we do want Maxie to be a doctor because you're pretty good. Not as good as Lostiel, but I feel like that would be good for us to have you doing. But let's have a look through everything else and decide what we want you to be kind of focusing on. Honestly, cooking could be a 4 priority for you just to kind of help us out there, but really I think growing is going to be where it's at for you. Growing and plant cutting is going to be the number 1. Everything else can just kind of hang on out for now. Okay, well, looks like you got the treatment you needed, or rather, you just started walking again. Okay, what is going on? Lostiel, did you make it up there? I feel like you tried to. Okay. Departing in 9.7 days. It's been tough to keep these suckers alive. 7 hours. Okay, well, you know what? Make your way back down here and we'll be sure to give you some treatment. One thing to note down here is that we're actually close to maximum on our salted meat. We've got so much in here at the moment. So food-wise, we're looking fantastic. This poor bastard. Okay, finally he has dropped down. And because he's dropped down, we can actually go and give him treatment. The problem is when he's up and about, we can't actually offer any treatment at all. Now, Lostiel, you should be heading up there. No, let's go to Asylum first. You do actually need some treatment now. Well, that should do it. Just... God, we're really going to try and keep these seals inside because they're testing our patience. Seems like Maxie has settled in rather nicely into her new home here. You're fine with being in darkness when you're in your room, and I think that's probably how we're going to do it. We're just going to have the rooms be in dark so that they can have a nice sleep and still be in a really good temperature all up. And that's what we're looking like in terms of armor at the moment. Ideally, you'd be wearing like the heavier plate, but yeah, you go with that for now. And then in the morning, we'll make sure that we get you equipped with a nice elephant spear. Yeah. Okay, so we just finished some research, arcane artifacts. So we're going to go back to the research screen here. That was the kind of max level that we could make. So braces of the pacifist, rings, all these kinds of rings as well, which I'm looking forward to getting into. But I think next up for us, we could go for something like mana storage or magic circles. I think mana storage for now, just to kind of ease it up. Yeah, let's give that a go. And looking back down here to the Arcane Forge, we'll see what else we have access to at the moment. So, let's see. Where are these new artifacts? Okay, Ring of Keen Intellect. So, they take a fair bit of magicite to be able to create these things. Eternal Blue. Okay, increases psychic sensitivity. I see. Ring of Blood. Created by an ancient vampire to increase blood reserves that can be used by a blood mage. Ring of Malice. Okay, that's for a Death Knight. Okay. Well, I mean, it'd be nice to be able to make that for Raw. Keen Intellect. Just in general gives good XP gain. Yeah. And finally, the Pacifist. I see. Global Learning Factor, Mental Break Threshold, and Research Speed. Well, I was going to say that could be good for Lostiel, but Lostiel has not rejected violence. No. Lostiel accepts violence is a necessary part of things. For now, we're just going to hold on to a magicite because we don't have that much going on, but yeah, some way down the track, we are going to want to try and make some of those. And Natalia has a greater understanding of magic. Lovely. We're going to go for the Soothsayer here because that's just going to give a better chance of preventing events from happening, which that's a pretty wild ability in itself. Oh, and yeah, we can probably deconstruct this shuttle chunk here. We might actually even get some components out of that, which that I would be happy with. Good roll, my friend. You've got yourself a level up as well. What do we want to do for you? We've been working on Spite at the moment. I think we'll just keep on leveling that up because that's an automatic ability that he can use to target whoever he wants. Oh my god, it's been a little while since I've looked down here, but yeah, we got quite a few dead bodies in here. If we ever need an army of skeletons, Blue Quail certainly has choices he can make. I've also just noticed there is actually some silver ore down here, which I'm going to mark for mining. The only ones that can come down here, though, are our skeletons. And we've actually got some over here as well, so we're going to ask them to do some mining out this way too. And they should be fine to do that. We might actually open up a new area here, potentially. Well, Vladlena finally has made 200 sandstone blocks for us, so I think we're going to be able to get this grand gate put in place, which I'm definitely happy about. We nearly have enough of the marble blocks, so we'll see what happens there. Weirdly, we have chem fuel somehow. I have no idea how we ended up getting chem fuel, but we got it somehow. We seem to be using it to refuel, so I guess that's nice. Oh, we do have some components here from the ship that fell down, so we should be able to get maybe a few more of these lights going. Not that I think we're desperately going to need them though. We did have a new area revealed down here. Okay, well, it looks like we were mining along the right track. I don't think we have to go all the way back though, so we'll probably just, you know, cancel it from that point on. We can go and expand this zone a little bit further into the tunnel though. More room for the dead. What I'm going to do with our tomb here is probably toggle the automatic refueling off of these. And when we have guests here, when we have traders, we'll go ahead and light them up. We've got Eleanor out here reseeding the tree farm, which is good to see. We're going to need a lot more of that. And in general, we're having a lot more planting happening. Champion. Okay. Heroically inspired. Okay. Dreams of being a champion. The next 72 hours. Okay, can we see an effect of that? Not sure, but yeah. Champion inspiration. Well, nice. That's cool. You might notice that we've actually got a mayor helping us out in the kitchen at the moment, just to make sure that we have a reasonable supply coming in here. Bomfin, my lad, you've got yourself level up. Well, that's good. So let's see. Do we want to go for power or efficiency here? I think power. Increases the frequency of strikes by 20% per level. Let's go ahead and get that up. Hey, we got ourselves some visitors from the Dwarven Hill clans. It's just 2 visitors for now making their way in here. Strothin and Garn. Welcome. Find yourselves some beds and chill on out. And Gafur has some magic. Okay, what are we going to do for you now, my friend? We've got Light Burst done. Light Skip might be the way to do it. Then again, Light Lance is a great ability and Sunfire is just unbelievably good. Steady Burn increases the number of beams and the duration of those beams. I think that might be the way to do it. Deep Burn is great as well, just damage and armor penetration. You know what, let's go for damage first. Or, in saying that, actually, let's just do the levels. Let's get it up to 3 if we can. Let's just beware. I feel like that's going to be a good one for us to use. We've got our 3 lads here, just practicing, blowing off some steam, and at the same time, being around this excellent art sculpture, which will give them some great, bonuses. Gorgeous environment. Pretty happy about that. Yeah. Extreme break threshold is pretty low. Looking good, my friend. Trending upwards. And there we go. We got ourselves a nice, big, grand gateway. Bomfin just teaching Tranker some. Oh boy, and we've got... Oh, wow. Shoot. Yikes. Okay, Maggie's hungry, but we've got the plague. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Ooh, boy. Lena has it as well. Tranker, Morg. Okay. Alright, so we have the plague. Time for us to deal with that. Okay, Bonfin, looking at your health here. Plague is minor. Okay, we want to overcome that. We want to build up immunity to the plague. So, Lostiel, you're probably going to be rushed off your feet here as soon as you finish your deep meditation, just dealing with these plague victims. Now, can the plague spread? Obviously, that makes perfect sense. We probably want to try and keep people isolated, resting in bed where possible. So, I'm just going to say rest until healed. Once they have treatment, though, they probably will want to get back up and just start doing things. I'm going to get these 2 in here. Gokama is good to go. You didn't have the plague, that's okay. Morg, you do. Okay, so we can fit 1 other person in here at the moment. I think Alta had the plague as well. So let's get you in here. Yup. Lostiel, we need you doing treatments, thank you. And this is gonna stress the amount of medical stuff that we have. Medical stuff. Listen to me. Alta, and then we want to treat Lena as well. I think that was nearly everyone. Manlin, let's check in on you. You're fine. Well, apart from your blocked artery. Natalia, yeah, you're okay. Alright. Eleanor. Lobelia. Okay. I would think anyone else that was under the effect of it would be, needing to be resting at the moment. Yeah. I think we're going to have to increase the amount of heal root that we're growing. So instead of growing pumpkins here, we're going to make that heal root as well. This is bad. This is really bad. The plague moves fast. I don't think our medicine is going to be good enough here. I'm just looking at this. It looks like it's just starting to catch up, the treatment. But geez, that's right on the right on the line. Let's have a look at you. Trying to see here. Immunity's at 15. Plague is at 12. Okay, so you're doing okay, Tranker. Vladlena. Okay, immunity does seem to take over eventually. Maxi, you're going to go 10 to Bomfin. Okay. Oh, Bomfin. Right, of course, Bomfin. He has 27% immunity at the moment, though, because just in general, he is a hardy-ass dwarf. We're just going to have to make sure that we keep a constant watch on them, because that is way too close. Okay, just chasing at the moment, 13%. There we go. I think it's going to catch up. Just need to hope so. We're going to have to stay on top of these treatments. Come on, Morg. Just need to get 1% higher, and he's not getting there yet. But here's the thing, the tending expires in 10 hours, but he can be tended in 7. So we want to tend him again before that time, I think. So we're just going to have to keep a very, very close eye on him. Bomfin, I'm not so concerned about. I think he's going to be totally fine. Immunity's already at 40%. The guy's rocking that. Okay. Yeah. It's really just Morg that's in trouble. Lena, looking at you, you're also going to be fine, as long as we can keep up with that. And we'll try. Okay. Gafera's getting through to Lena. That's good. We stand a good chance at actually getting her on board, which I'm a fan of. Psychically sensitive and physically adept. We're going to be teaching you to become a blade dancer, Lena. And how does it actually... Well, you're not passionate about melee, but we'll get you good at it before too long. Okay, yes, there we go. Look at that. Morg, he's doing it. He's beating it. Only just, though. His immunity is just ahead. So as soon as those 4 hours are done, we're going to need to give him treatment. I feel like Bomfin's trying to speedrun this at 56% immunity. Okay, we've had a migration of huskies. Just wandering through. Well, they seem to be minding their own business. We'll just leave them to it. Okay, tending in 1 hour. I want to make sure that Morg is the first person to get tended here. And I don't know whether or not Lostiel will be able to just jump in there right away and do tending. But yeah, I want to make sure that we get this next one off so that we have a really good chance. It'll be any moment now, really. Let's see. Madeline's already going and doing some tending. Let's see. There we go. Tend to Morg, please. Madeline's going to do the other tending. Okay, 61% quality. 61. It's probably going to be where we're getting at. But that's going to be enough to treat them. Oh, that's not a great quality one, but we should be looking okay here. 44%. Yeah, we're going to be okay. Morg, buddy, you're going to make it too. 33. We got this thing. Hey, Lena, fantastic. Welcome. Okay, so, Lena, we need to jump in and change a few things for you. First of all, we're going to go ahead and assign you soldier, the soldier uniform, and we need to get rid of another zombie. So, Blue Quail. Let's see who's around. Dan. Let's go after Dan, huh? I know Dan's wearing armor at the moment. And he's probably kind of useful, but we are going to go after Dan and we're going to return him to death. Or whichever skeleton we see first, really. Actually, you know what? It might be Tomley here. I think that's going to be the case. Tomley, thank you for your service here, but you're no longer required. And you actually stayed human for like most of this, which is kind of impressive, really. Which, actually I'm kind of surprised about because it's still warm out. Why didn't they turn to skeletons? Maybe Blue Quail's getting better at keeping them human-like. Regardless, having a look at Lena, she's going to go ahead and jump into some armor here, and some really good armor to start off with. You get yourself a helmet. We probably have better helmets that you could wear, really. I don't know why you want to go for the leather helmet, but each to their own. I'll let you choose which ones you want, even if I think it's the wrong choice. Looks like you're going to be going for some chainmail here. Good. Nice. And we'll give you a bed. What bed is that going to be? Well, I guess it's going to be that one up there. No, we want to give you one that's a little bit closer. We're going to give you this one here. This will be Lena's room. So let's see. Lena. There you are. Reassign. That one, we're going to go ahead and turn back into a guest bed as well. Yeah, that should be perfectly fine. So, before you leave here, Lena, I would like very much for you to come on over here and read this Blade Dancer book. Okay, here we go. And there we go. You should now be a Blade Dancer. That you are. Phase Strike. Okay, we'll allow you to do that. Same thing with Blade Spin. Seismic Slash. Okay, what can a Blade Dancer do for us? Blade Training. Okay, skill with melee weapons. I mean, that will be good to have in general. Body training, that's our physical capabilities, manipulation, blood pumping, and all the rest. Seismic Slash, harnessing the emotionless soul of the Blade Dancer unleashes a strike that rends the fabric of space along a line. That's very cool. Blade Spin, becomes a blur for a split second, striking all nearby targets in a flurry of steel. And Phase Strike, yeah, pretty much just makes them like zip to where they want to go and make an attack. So what do we want you to use? I mean, obviously the spears are really good. I don't actually know if we have any around at the moment, so we might want you to use something else. So I'm going to go through and find what weapon we have here is going to be best for you in terms of DPS. Ideally something that's one-handed, I think. You know what, I think we're going to give you the elephant leather tusk over here. Or alternatively, I didn't see that, we actually do have a spear there. Okay, and that's going to be better in general, I think. Okay, she just phase striked over there. So it does kind of work just like Blink. Neat. So she can use that just to get around quickly, and she actually blinked or phase striked along with Elon here. That's cool. Okay, no, we're okay. Oh boy. Okay, just needs tending. Yeah. I panicked for a second then because I was like, you've got the plague? Of course you have the plague. Okay, Manlin's heading on over here to do some tending. That's good. Oh boy, that was a little frightening. Oh wow, Lostiel's finally beginning construction on our marble portal. We have everything that we needed there. The jade, the gold, the uranium, the iron, the marble blocks. A whole heap of them. Okay, this thing's going to take a long while to make, but we'll get it done. It seems like everyone's in good spirits here, so that's kind of working out for us. Oh, our guests are leaving, and they really enjoyed their stay. 100. Damn. And just left us some insect jelly. Okay, well, thank you. We'll make use of that, I think. And speaking of insect jelly, Queen Maggie down here is, well, an interesting creature for us. I was hoping that eventually she would be able to just produce more, you know, of her kind, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, I was hoping that she could just do it as is, but alas, that doesn't seem to be happening. And, well, she's messy as hell. Very hard for us to take care of out here. So I'm thinking, Queen Maggie, it's time for your reign to end. Farewell, and thanks for all the sludge. Alright, checking in here. Morg is looking pretty good at 70% immunity. Everyone else is ticking along as well. So we should have this thing beaten within the next day. Well, or even shorter for some. Tranker at 95% immunity already. Damn, not bad. Hey, Lostiel, you got some combat skill. Okay, so for you, we've been working on your ki in general. And I think we want to keep at that. Or we could increase the amount of forks that you do here. No, you know what? Disrupting burst is what we want, I think. Okay, looks like Lena is going to need treatment yet again, so someone will be over to give her that. Okay, let's see. 82% immunity and 69 for the plague. It's going to be fine. Bonfin doing some teaching here at the same time for Natalia. All right, that's kind of good to see. And it's going to be Manlin who's racing on over here to tend. Nice. And Lena is ready to get some skill as well. Okay, so I think the best thing we could do is go for Blade Mastery first. Yeah, so I think we're going to have to save up some points for that. It's probably going to be 2 per level, so just hold on there, Lena. We only have 13 medicine left at this stage, so we're probably going to want to try and see if we can do a little bit of a harvest here. So, bam. All the heal root that we have, wild heal root that is, we're going to go ahead and try and harvest. Damn, Blue Quail's been doing a whole heap of work down here and has gotten pretty far with this portal. Might even get it finished today. Ooh, and we got some visitors from the Shire. Quite a few of them, but we've got more than enough rooms to accommodate them now, so we shouldn't have any trouble getting them a space to call their own. Blue Quail, you're nearly finished here, and bam. Just like that, we got ourselves a portal. Now, as for how this thing works, I don't know. It looks like... Oh, we need the gateway spell. Okay, well that's good to know. And there's a stockpile portal. Creates a stockpile around the portal. When transporting items, the portal will move all items within this stockpile. Okay, and so I think that's going to work... Well, I imagine we'll need to have another portal on the other side of wherever it is we're going to. Still, it's a cool structure for us to have, and I think we'll need to have a look into how we can actually learn the gateway spell, if that is something that's here. Well, I guess we'll get back to that. We just finished mana storage, so we're going to jump back to the research screen here. I don't think we're going to do anything else here just yet. In actual fact, we're just going to try and make some carpet. Just for fun. Okay, here it is, gateway. We can actually make it. We'll need a whole heap of devil strand to be able to do it, but ideally, yeah, we do want to learn that. Okay, so under Misc, we have our new things, arcane capacitors and dimensional mana pocket. Okay, so dimensional mana pocket stores a tremendous amount of mana and has a large distribution coverage area, but is slower than the arcane capacitor to distribute mana when it's needed. So it's got a much larger capacity, but it doesn't do it as fast. Okay. This might be a little bit more doable. The arcane capacitor isn't that bad. So this is able to store mana as a potential energy that can be drawn upon later. Mages assigned to magic tasks will charge the battery until it reaches its fill level. Okay. I feel like that's a good option for us. We will probably use marble because that's the one that we've got the most of at the moment. And as for where we want these things to go, I feel like storing them in here will probably be a good spot for us to do it. We could go like one there, one there. Okay, it looks like everyone's starting to get up, so I feel like we probably have immunity on most. Yeah, Morg's the last one to get his immunity here, but he's doing fine. Everyone else seems to be doing fine. Lena, how are you doing? You are doing fine. Immunity. Brilliant. Okay, looks like we have beaten the plague. Unless I forgot about someone. Which, even if we did, we would have still been healing them at the same time, so I don't think that's a problem. Well, we don't think. Holy crap, I've just realized that it's now 67 degrees in here at the moment. Yeah, of course it's not the ideal temperature. It is extremely hot in here, and I think it's actually killing the bushes here a little bit. So what we need to do with that, very easy, is we just need to get rid of the roof from here for now. So we're just going to go ahead and remove the roof, which will allow the temperature to escape. I guess we don't have to remove all of it though, do we? Just a little bit. In saying that though, it's not going to grow all hours. I think during summer we'll probably just leave this off and we can let the spell go. Not the heater, no. It is going to be Tranker. Dismiss that sunlight. You do not need it. Oh, do you need to go and see it? I think you might need to. Okay, let's get you moving. Moving on up here. Blinking as far as you can go, just because you can. Onwards, and hey, look at that, you got some skill. Yeah, Garor, take that roof off, please, as fast as you can. We could just leave the sunlight spell up. Yeah, you know what, screw it. Tranker, you've been focusing on it so far. Just keep doing that a little bit more. Garor, I think the temperature in there will be a little bit better. Yeah, well, I say that. We're going to need a lot more of this roof taken off. Just being here for a short period of time, I think, yeah, that's the thing. Oh, well, rest time anyway. Tomorrow, maybe. Ah, and summer has begun. There we go. Okay, well, let's make the most of the growing period this year. Bonthan just jumping out of bed, getting straight to work. Fantastic to see. But what isn't fantastic to see is our lack of magicite at the moment. The way that we can get more of that is by mining. And so we do still have some pockets on the map where we have iron ore just kind of stashed away. So I think we're just going to do a little bit more mining across the board. We'll use our skeletons for that, but some of our other folks as well. So yeah, we're just going to try and find what we can and hope that we're going to get some magicite in the process. Okay, a bit of a quest here. Security for friends. What do we have? This is for the Coastal Haven of the Elves. Recently rescued 11 coastal elves from the prisons of Danann. Okay, so Lehins here wants us to guard them at Lost Lorien for 22 days. 11 coastal elves. That's a lot of people to take care of. No secrets about weapons research, so they will be hunted. Okay. 30 bowmen, 18. Wow. 1 lord, 9 squires. Hot damn. Okay. The coastal elves appreciate quality accommodation and will gain goodwill if we can keep their average mood above 50. Okay, well, we will try that, certainly, but what do we want out of this? That's a lot of plasteel. I think uranium and hyperweave would be better for us than anything else here. Yeah, we're going to accept. We're going to accept. Okay. Oh boy. Oh yeah, look at them all. 11 of them. And, I mean, they're here to help out and stuff. Pods arrive relationship. Oh, Cervantes is the grandmother of Vladlena. Well, hot damn. That means that her grandson is buried just over here. Nick, the keeper. Okay, well, that's a lot of people for us to house. So we're going to jump into here, first of all, where all these beds are. And we're going to give these beds to them. So we're going to make these no longer guest beds. There are still lots of other guest beds that are here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we're just going to have to take these 3 rooms as well. Sorry, Belladonna. Sorry about that. We need those rooms. So, yeah, that's a lot of people. What are they doing? Just immediately tending all the animals? Yep, that's a lot of folks. So we're definitely going to keep them safe. Try to keep them safe, that is. Hope that we can. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of people. A lot of people. So we can't change what their outfit is, so I hope they're just going to stay wearing what they're wearing. I'm cool with that. As for the work schedules, it looks like they can do pretty much anything. So we're probably just going to keep them on what they're on at the moment, unless we need something specific to be done. The only thing that I'd be worried about is cooking, if they have a low cooking skill. That's okay, that's also okay. Well, they can't cook if they have too low of a skill. We have a limit on there. I think it's set to 8 or something like that. But we're going to have some extra hands around here now, so we've got that going for us. I think with that, we can probably expel... Oh no! Oh, that's heartbreaking! Vladlena and Shranka have broken up. Oh no! Oh, that's so sad. Okay, well, we're going to need an extra room now, so I'm sorry, Hannah, you're also going to lose this guest bed. We're just going to have to create some extra ones for now, and we might have to just turn guests away for the time being, because we've got so many folks here, and it's going to take a long time for us to just house them. Yeah. Well, that's really sad. Ah dear, critical alert, guest unhappy. Yep. Well, I mean, just go chill out. You don't have to work hard. Let's actually have a look at their work schedules. Oh, we got them set to anything. So yeah, I mean, if they want to do recreation, they can. I think we're just going to keep it the same for all of them there. Yeah. And I think we're going to go ahead and start to get rid of all of our extra skeletons, because with all these extra bodies here, we shouldn't really be needing them. Yeah, Strick is close to a major break. You know what? Everyone just, do your thing. Jealous of Bonfin's bedroom. Oh, because... Yeah, right. You're jealous, of course. Food binge, silly, that's fine. We're probably going to have a bit of that going on. We can manage that. But yeah, we need to get rid of these bones. Ah, there we go. Lena's got some skill. Blade mastery for you. And where are you, Blue Quail? You need to go hunt down your skeletons. Actually, in saying that, we're probably going to have to keep one of them around because, yeah, we need at least one to be able to go into the dead zone for bodies. And dismiss over here as well if you can. There we go. Yep, they are just dead bodies now. And Garora's on a food binge, probably because of the lack of pipeweed. Yep, that's fine, buddy. You do you. We've got enough food. We're going to be having to produce a lot more, but we can make that work too. Yeah, let's just get rid of maybe a few more of the dead here. Com and Goat, you can go. We'll keep Dan around for now. There we go. Another 2 dismissed. And that just leaves Dan now, I think. Yep, I think that's it. And we've got ourselves some masterwork. Hot damn. Okay, what do we have? Panthera fur boots. Thank you, Natalia. Nicely made. Nicely made. Now, there is no way that we're going to be able to keep everybody in a good mood. We're going to do the best that we can to keep them in a good mood, but at the end of the day, it's kind of going to be on them to manage their moods. We're going to provide them a nice space to live in, to eat, to, hide. We're not going to make them fight, unless we really need them to. So it's on them to just wait it out for the time that they're here. Well, Triss has gained some skill, and Triss is actually a scion of some kind, and we can actually level her up. We're not going to do that because she's not ours. So we're going to leave her alone. But Lena did get another skill then, which is great to see. And I think it's because other people are teaching her, like the rule. But we're going to have to hold on to those points because, we want to try and get our blade mastery up. And actually, that was my mistake. I think it was Vladlena then who got some skill and has 3 points available. We're going to start putting those into cantrip power because there are some really cool things that we can get here, like our Dirt Devil moving faster. But just, in general, some really cool things that she's going to be able to do with cantrips. And I would like her to learn more eventually. Looks like the first of our arcane capacitors is being worked on. So yay, that's actually working out for us. Looks like this is nearly done as well. We just need some more iron and some marble blocks. Each of those we'll have before too long. And so I think that's going to wrap us up for the day here. We've got 5.7 days left until the seals need to get shuttled away. We're going to have a lot longer until these folks need to go. 22 days. We kind of need to keep them here for a whole month. Or longer, really. But yeah, we're going to keep them happy, keep them sane. Lost Lorien is busy. Busier than it's ever been. And we know that trouble is on the horizon. With a breakup already occurring, and with enemies in the hills, we'll need to be prepared for what comes next. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.